Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have done this Kylie Jenner inspired look. This is the one that she wore on her Instagram picture using her birthday book, I think. So I don't have the birthday book or any of the Kylie Jenner makeup products, so I've just recreated this look using what I have. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. The only thing I'm not entirely happy about is the lip colour. It's come a bit plummy or a bit violet in this video, but yeah, I tried my best to recreate the lip colour that she was wearing, which is absolutely stunning. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this look. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off by using some moisturiser. Today I'm using my L'Oreal Hydra Genius moisturiser, and this I believe was for dry and sensitive skin. I don't have dry skin, but I like the way this feels on my face, and it's quite water-based as well, so it doesn't make my skin oily. Oh, by the way, I am wearing a top, guys. I'm not sitting here half naked. And then for lip balm, I couldn't find my normal lip balm, so I'm just going to use this Castello Monte Vibiano lip balm. I got this in the plain in part of my vanity kit, so just going to use that. So I normally use an eye cream before starting my eye makeup, but I've ran out of my eye cream, so I've recently ordered something from Cult Beauty, so I'm just waiting for that to arrive. So I'm going to start off now by applying my colour corrector, and this is in the shade Deep Peach by Bobbi Brown. As you can see, that side's looking neutralised now. And then just some on my nose, because there is some darkness around there. And now I'm just applying my Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Eraser, and this is in the shade Nude. Just applying that over my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadows, and then using my ring finger I'm just going to pat the product in place. And now I'm going to set the concealer in place using my Bobbi Brown Warm Natural Creamy Concealer Kit, and I'm just using the powder, which is in the shade Pale Yellow. I'm just going to lightly press the powder onto the concealed area. So I'm going to leave my eyes there, and I'm just going to do my brows before I can return back to my eyes. So now that I'm running out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wiz, I've only got that much left now. I don't think you might even be able to see it, but because I'm running out, I've learned to use it a bit more sparingly, and I've noticed that my brows look a lot more natural. So today I'm going to be creating this look that Kylie Jenner wore from her birthday book. So it's quite, as you can see, it's quite a purpley violet sort of eyeshadow with a dusty rose sort of pink colour lip. So that's what I'm going to try to recreate today. So in that picture she had that she posted on Instagram, she had already listed some of the colours that she used on her eyes. So from what I can tell, she's only used like pinks and mauvey colours on her eyes and black eyeshadow as well. But I think I'm going to use a nude eyeshadow first, just as a transition. So I'm going to use this shade here from my Morphe 35R palette, and I'm going to apply that as a transition shade. So going to start from the outside and then work my way in. And in the picture it also looks like she took it quite high into her crease and transition area, almost to her brow bone. So I'm going to take it high up as well. So the colours that she's listed are the New Year New Me, New Black, and the Midnight shades. So the New Black is quite a bright, vibrant pink tone. That's what it looks like, that middle one there. So I'm going to use my Colourpop eyeshadow, which is in the shade Paradox, and this is quite a vibrant pink tone as well. So I'm going to use this on top of my transition area. So I'm going to use my synthetic buffing brush. And then I'm just going to swipe whatever excess product is on my brush, just going to swipe it out. And then I'm going to use this shade at the very bottom of my 35R palette again, and using my fluffy crease brush, I'm just going to apply that in my crease. And then just drag it out as well. So as you can see, this is starting to look like a mauvey shade now. And then just flick the outer corners out towards the eyebrows. And then just going in with my previous blending brush and just blending the outer edges just like that. So now I'm going to use my Colourpop eyeshadow in the shade Porter, and this is an ultra glitter eyeshadow. And again, using a synthetic shader brush this time, I'm going to apply that over my eyelid. Now I'm going to use the back end of that brush and just blend the crease so it looks like it's graduating from glitter to matte. And this is a bit too, I don't know, it's not as cool toned or as subtle as the one that she wore. So I'm going to go over it with this satin tone here from the 35R palette again, and using the same shader brush I'm going to collect some product on that brush. I'm going to use the same shade that I used in my transition area, and using a shader brush I'm just going to pat it over that purpley tone, over this mauvey tone right here, so it looks a bit cooler than it is. I'm going to come back to my lower lashes later, so I'm going to take my YSL foundation again. All the products that I've used in this video will be listed down below, so make sure to check that out. So just going to dot my foundation on my face first, and then I'm going to blend it with my beauty blender. Well, my beauty sponge by Real Techniques. So again, I'm not taking it too close to my eyes because I am going to apply some concealer and I don't want to cake too many products under. And then using my Maybelline concealer, again I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. And also I've sort of changed the way I highlight and contour my face. So before I'd take my highlighter all the way out to the outside, but now I don't. I stop at the outer edge of my eyebrow, take it on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose but only halfway, and then my chin, and then I leave my nose to the end to blend. So starting with my chin and then my forehead, my cheeks. And then finally just going to press the concealer on my nose. And now I'm going to set my face with my Becca Multitasking Perfecting Powder. Just going to set my under eyes first. And then whatever product's remaining on the brush, I'm just going to take it down on my cheeks and my chin. And now for contour, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Glam Bronze powder. I don't know what shade this is in, but this is what it looks like. And it's sort of a duo, so it's got the contour and the highlight on the side. The highlight isn't that great. Let me just swatch that for you. So the highlight is quite powdery and it's not that pigmented either, so I tend not to use it. But what I do is I use both of them together as a highlight, as a contour. So I'm going to start with my forehead first, down the side of my temples, my cheeks. So I don't use a cream bronzer anymore, but you can do if you want. I just stick to the powder now. Under my chin and jaws. And I take it to the end of my ear as well. And then for my nose, I use the same brush. This is from my Benefit Hoola bronzer. And I just brush the ends, if that makes sense. It's just the edges of the brush in the bronzer part. And then carve out my nose. For lips, I'm using my Colourpop Lippie Stix in the shade Next. Now I'm going to take the shade Dopey, and this is my Ultra Satin Lip by Colourpop. Okay, so it's still not as close to the colour she was wearing, so I'm going to use the shade Calypso now. Okay, so now I'm going to use the shade Seeker, and this is my Colourpop eyeshadow, but I'm going to use it as a bit of a blusher on my cheeks. Now again, going back to my Colourpop highlight, this is the Iced Super Shock Cheek highlight. Apply that using my ring finger. Using this shade here from my NYX Strobe of Genius palette, I'm going to apply that over the highlighted area. So just there, on my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, a bit on the cupid, on just there, and a little bit between my eyebrows. So going back to my eyes, I'm going to use my Paradox eyeshadow again, and I'm going to apply that with a fluffy crease brush. Just going to apply that to the lower lash line. And then going back to my Morphe 35R palette, going to go back into that black shade there, and using a tinier fluffy crease brush, I'm just going to take some of that product and apply it to my lower lash line. And then using a smudge brush, I'm using the one from Sigma. It's the E30 pencil brush. I'm just going to smudge the lower lash line. And now using a clean blending brush, just going to blend the outer corner there so it looks a bit softer. So I'm just applying a coat of mascara on my lashes now. I'm using my L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt Mascara. And I think we'll leave it there. In the picture, I'm not sure whether she's wearing false lashes or if it's her original or maybe lash extensions. But I think I'm just going to leave my natural lashes for today. But if you'd like, you can apply some false lashes on and exaggerate the look. Okay, so that's the final look. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked this look, and please make sure to share and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!